Hello dear students, how things are coming along? In this video, I'm going to discuss the duties and responsibilities of the citizens towards the state. In my previous videos, I discussed the activities of the state. That means the state provides us so much facilities and we cannot be so selfish to take things and not to give anything, right? That is why we have so many responsibilities towards the state as citizens, and we should perform those activities. The first responsibility of a citizen, it's the prime responsibility of a citizen towards the state, is to be loyal to the state. And as a citizen, whenever you are loyal to the state, you will perform rest of your activities, right? So to be loyal to the state means you also have to abide by the rules and regulation and laws of that state too. And this is very important for maintaining peace and discipline of that country. For example, say you love to drive car very fast, but your state's law or your state's traffic law says you that you should not overtake other vehicles or you should not drive so fast that it can be dangerous for other citizens. And as a citizen, definitely it's your duty to abide by the law of your state and to follow even if you do not like it, right? On the other hand, you always have to be very careful and vigilant that your state's security, your state's sovereignty and independence is protected because it's your state. So whenever you are loyal to the state, you will always be very careful to protect your state's security and safety, and you will always work on that. The next responsibility of a citizen towards the state is to enfranchise. To enfranchise means to vote. But as a citizen, it's not your duty only to enfranchise. It's your duty to vote for a person or a candidate and to choose a representative with your acumen and honesty. So what does acumen mean? Acumen is the ability for good judgment, or it's the ability to judge with a quick decision, and it's a proper judgment. So whenever you have that ability, you will select a person or a candidate that will be honest, that will be eligible, and that will be good for the state. Say you have a very close person or very known person who is a candidate for the upcoming election, but you know that that person is not eligible and that person is corrupted, and selecting that person will not be a very good decision. So should you vote for that just because you know him? Definitely not. You should select a person that will work for the country, that will be honest, that will be eligible, because it's your state's welfare. So if you select a bad person, that will affect the state's well-being too, and that is why it's your responsibility as a citizen to select a person or the representative that is perfect and good for the state. The next responsibility as a citizen towards the state is, it's very important, and that is to pay tax and revenue towards the state. So we have a chapter on that about the tax and revenue. For now, you just need to know that the government or the state needs huge amount of money for running the administration and for different kind of developmental activities of a state. And what is the source of the income of the state? There are many sources, but the main and prime source of the government of any country or its income is the tax and revenues paid by its citizen. So as a citizen, you should always pay your tax and revenues to the citizen, to the state, so that the state can perform its developmental activities smoothly and its administrative work properly. The next responsibility of a citizen towards its state is to perform the assigned duty by the state. That means whenever the state is assigning you a duty, it's your sacred responsibility to perform that duty. Remember that whenever a state is doing any kind of developmental activities for a state, it's your activities too. That means it's the activities for a citizen or for the citizens too. So it's your duty to cooperate the government in such kind of activities. For example, say a road is being constructed in front of your house and the government or the state is ordering you or requesting you not to use that way for some times and to use another way. Now if you say like, no, I will use this road, I will not follow the instruction of the government, I don't like any other way, would that be nice? Definitely not. As a citizen, you should never do that, and you should cooperate the government in its developmental activities, because the government is or the state is doing that activity or that task is for you. So if you do not cooperate the government cannot do its duties properly. So your morality, your sensible attitude is very, very important as a citizen. So it's as a citizen, you should always listen to what the state is instructing you and assigning you, and you should perform that duty properly. It will be beneficial for the state. So in this video, I will not discuss any more point or any more responsibilities. This video is being a big one. I'll make another video for that. So for this video, you just remember to be a good citizen. It's your duty to be loyal, not to be sold to anyone, okay? Because your state comes first, and whatever happens, how much different kind of allure comes to you, just don't think of it. Just think of your own state, because it's your sacred responsibility to be loyal to the state. You should enfranchise to a person, or you should use your power to vote to select a representative who is the eligible one. You should pay your tax and revenue properly for the proper developmental activities of the state, and you should always perform the duties that are assigned by the state. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much. Wait for my next video. I'll post that very soon. Till then, take care.